I wanted to show something that I accidentally came across. To start off with, I've got a 13-inch South Bend metal lathe, and the headstock on it is a number 5 Morris taper. So, and then I wanted to put my ER40 collet chuck in there. So I got some of these old adapters, number 5 Morris taper on the outside, 3 on the inside, and they go in there real nice, and then you can hold your collet chuck like that. The only problem is you got to drill through them in order to get your drawbar in there. You got to get them through there so that you can hold it. And the problem I had was, and here's another one, I just cut this off, that knockout tang or whatever they call it, and I got through most of it with a regular drill bit, but this part right in here is hardened, and it is really hard. I made it all the way down to here with regular drill bits, high-speed steel drill bits, and when it got right here it started chewing up my drill bits. After I went through a couple of them, of course I can resharpen them, but then I tried going through this end. I had the same problem, and I thought the only way I could get through there would either be to anneal this, make it softer, which I don't want to do because it would probably distort this taper. The only other way would be to order, because I don't have any carbide drill bits. A carbide drill bit probably would go through there, and I don't have any, so I thought, well, I'll just let this set and then go and order a 1/2 inch, because this is 1/2 inch rod, and I got to go through there with 1/2 inch. But I got to go through 3/4 of steel here that's hardened. So I thought I'd just go order one, and it'd take a week to get it or whatever. And then I got to thinking, I have got some drill bits that have carbide on them, but they're masonry drill bits. And I thought, well, what have I got to lose? Might as well give one a try. It's this type here. The standard masonry, for drilling in concrete or whatever to put anchors in. And they've got carbide inserts on them, and I thought, well, I'll give one of those a try. So I took one and I ground it sharp, and you got to do it on the sides and the top because of the way it's shaped. So I ground it sharp here and on there, and then put it in my machine, and I was really surprised. It went right through there like nothing. I mean, it right straight through. And so anyway, that's, now I can get my drawbar in there, and I can put my chuck in there. So anyway, that's what I came up with accidentally, and that's all it took. Masonry drill bits. I was surprised that it worked, but it did, and this is after cutting through all that hardened material right here. 3/4 of an inch, and it was there was a slot in there, but it's, and it did a little bit of jumping, but it went through actually pretty smooth. So anyway, anybody that has that problem and don't have carbide drill bits for their machine work, you got to get through something really hard. I couldn't believe how fast that went through there. and it's, you can get these pretty cheap. One like, I didn't use this one because it's only got a 1/4 inch shank on it. And I found this one, and I had a couple other ones. I got a lot of these masonry drill bits, so if I ever have a hard time getting through anything hardened, I'm going to use one of these. Just sharpen it just right, and goes right through. So anyway, I don't know if anybody, I haven't seen this trick before, but I'm sure it's been done. But anybody that has an emergency and wants to get through something hard, this works. So anyway, there you go.